Problems like these, we want to actually factor first. And the reason why we want to factor is sometimes when we factor, we can cancel some more things out besides what we see there. It also allows us to cancel numbers out when things are in a multiplied form. So it's for these problems, again, it's most important first step is to factor. Now, if you're not sure what to factor out of these first two here, take 70 and divide it by 14. If it goes in evenly, now you know that you can take out 14 because you always want to pull out the largest number possible here. So 70 divided by 14 does in fact go in evenly, which means I'm going to factor out 14 from here. 14x divided by 14 is x there. Negative 70 divided by 14 is negative 5. We have negative 4x down here. And next, got an 8 on top. And then we'll do the same thing here. Take 105 divided by 21. If it goes in evenly, then 21 is what we want to take out. And it does go in evenly. So we'll pull out 21. 105 divided by 21 is 5. 21x divided by 21 is this x. So there's a minus there. So we'll write this as minus x. Now we're going to work with the numbers to see if we can reduce those. So 14 and 21, both those are divisible by 7. So I'm going to divide the top number by 7, and we'll get 2. Bottom number divided by 7, and we get a 3. Then we can work with the 8 and the 4. So 8 and 4, both those are divisible by 4. So 8 divided by 4 is 2. Negative 4x divided by 4 is negative 1. So now we can rewrite this. On top we have a 4 and then times x minus 5. Now on the bottom we have a negative x here. And then we also have a 3. So we have negative 3x, but then we also have the 5 minus x there. Now it looks like we might be able to cancel out the x minus 5s. The problem is the order is reversed. So they're not the same. If it was plus, then definitely we could cancel those out. But with minus, the order does make a difference here with subtraction. What I want to do is I want to make both of these the same so I can cancel it. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to factor out a negative from the bottom. So I have 4 times x minus 5 on top. On the bottom, I have negative 3x. So I want to factor out a negative 1 from there. So negative 1, this is multiplication. 5 divided by negative 1 is negative 5. Negative x divided by negative 1 is positive x. So the purpose for doing that, for factoring out a negative 1, is because it switched the signs, and then this is now going to be the same as the one above. Let's rewrite it. So we're going to have negative 3x times negative 1 is positive 3, so positive 3x. And if I rewrite this, I have a positive x and then a minus 5. So now we see that we can cancel out the x minus 5s, and the answer is going to be 4 over 3x. Let's do one more. Okay, so one more, we will do factoring. Factor the top. For 10 and 4, the most I can pull out is going to be a 2. And so I have 2 times 10x divided by 2 is 5x. Minus 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. On the bottom, I can factor out a 5, and I get x plus 2 down there. Multiplying this by 5, and then on the bottom, 5x minus 2 will just be there as is. We see here that the 5x minus 2s, those will cancel out. And I can also cancel the 5s as well, which means that all I have left over is 2 over x plus 2. And now that's going to be fully simplified and reduced.